umalis bay. Welcome back to match number 18 of the Bangabadhu Bangladesh Premier League. It is the Chattogram Challengers versus the Comilla Victorians, and we have some good news for you. The rain has stopped, and the ground staff have worked tirelessly to get things right, but we've also then had to have the playing conditions revised. Match 18 here. 18 overs aside, that's what it's been recalculated at, and 3 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 4 overs. The mandatory power play of 5 overs, and that'll be in the second innings of Comilla Victorians' run chase. Yeah, just prior to the rain falling, this is where we were at in terms of the batting card of the Chattogram Challengers. Jax was not out on 51 of 33. Alongside him, Shamim with 26 of 20, and they were going great guns. 6 bowlers were used, 2 were successful, Nahidul and Tanvir. So no time to have any sighters, Shamim, with the overs being reduced to 18 aside.
Well, I suppose they'll might just play out this last ball from Shuman Khan, and then go after the bowling in the following over.
Well, they hope so. Our field may be a little bit damp, but they've worked really hard. After 13 overs, it's 1.
Ailsha naki aram priyo, we don't judge. Ekta pe khabar haji 30 minute. Food Panda.
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
New Clear Men এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Yeah, Naeem, Hao, Akbar, Miraz. They may be featuring tonight because it's been reduced to 18 overs, so they have to get on with things if they're going to get a meaningful total. It's going to challenge this well-stocked Comilla Victoria side, and you're also going to have to be so careful how you use your bowlers. Reminder, 3 can bowl 4 overs, so at this stage it'll be reworking those men there for Comilla Victorians. Mustafiz still got 3 under the belt.
He's got 3 under the belt. Not often that you see him giving away 14 runs in his very first over. In addition to his cutters and his control of the ball, is also very economic, and it doesn't take a wicket. He ensures that the batters don't get too many runs from him.
Aren't they lucky they have 3 under the belt? Bottom edge. Keeper parries the ball, but will pick up a single.
It will get a little difficult for Mustafiz now to go for those cutters, and really has supple wrists, but because the ball has gone over the outfield and it definitely has collected some moisture, whatever cleaning operations or drying operations that have been going on, and it can't really have a completely dry ball after such a torrential period of rain.
It wasn't very long in the grand scheme of things, but it did come down quite heavily. So you rightfully say there is a bit of moisture out there on the outfield in the grass. Emil Keish, how is he going to use his bowlers, and what can they keep this Chattogram Challengers side to?
It's going to be a question of when to go for it. There might be 1, 2, 3 balls that you get used to, just getting back to used to the conditions after that break. You need to refocus, get your concentration going, but it won't be too long before we see a big shot.
With on off, cut in the deep and taken. The shot was on, the field was set, and they've lost Shamim.
Well, that was the focus and the concentration that's needed after any kind of break that I was talking about. Got a little carried away. The ball was there to be hit, but it was before the break. He might have done better with it. This time, he's played it straight to Nahidul and struck very well, but unfortunately, he's got to go.
Hit too well. It went flat and well held by Nahidul out in the deep backward point. Shamim gone for 26, it's 109 for 3. The powerful hitting, Benny Howe, 32 matches in his BPL career. Look at that strike rate. I have to bowl that one again.
I did say he might have a bit of a problem in gripping the ball, and that's evidence there. But this is an effort to get things moving on. There are 3 balls from which they didn't get too many runs, and Shamim Hussain tried. It did not succeed, and a strike for Mustafiz, not from the best of deliveries, but he'll take it.
Definitely the key was to pick up a wicket straight after the break, and because of that partnership that was really well put together at the time by Shamim and Will Jacks. So that's a counter blow straight after the rain falling and the break happening. Now it's about calculating. Now it's about machining what could be a decent total to defend given 18 overs.
There's some sawdust being used where he lands his feet just to get a firm grip. Don't want to get any kind of injuries by slipping. When you land, Mustafizur Rahman will be trying to angle the balls across the right-hander. He's, in the recent past, just got that in-swinging ball into the right-hander, but the occasion dictates that he goes his normal way, gets the cutters in.
Yeah, what they don't want here, Chattogram, is now to see the back of Will Jacks, especially with 2 men that were set. Shamim is, you know what, he's gone. As this young man needs to carry the innings. Hit powerfully, hit precisely, and picks up 4.
Oh, what a strike that was. Just anticipating that angle I was talking about that Mustafiz is going to depend on at the moment. But what speed! Hand-eye coordination, perfect. The bat speed and also the angle enough. And speeds, and that might be a little soggy the outfield. Doesn't say that in that shot.
It's quite a difficult field to bowl at because you have a deep backward point and the sweep on the offside was very, very square. So if he goes anywhere near back of a length, he gets smashed through that gap. Litton Das, way at the top there on the left-hand side, has just moved across about 5-10 yards to his left. In the air. Oh, I just mentioned it. Shamim Chowdhury. I said they would not want to see the back of these 2 both set batters, and it's happened.
Well, that's what happens when you try to get a move on. It's just that lap gap in for the rain break, which is and the 18 overs being reduced, and they tended to get a move on, and the wrong shot to pick, particularly from Mustafizur Rahman.
That's a massive moment. 2 set batters go in the over. 57 Jack's got, and it's 100.
সাধারণ ডিসটেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ। 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
A wicket off the final delivery. of the 14th has brought out the captain, Naeem Islam. The over went for 7. Shamim went earlier, and then the well set Will Jacks.
That control was there. You could see rolling his fingers over. Just the timing a little awry, going for the big one. The temptation was there, of course, but I think he's done very well, Mustafiz.
Narayan.
Two new batters in. Well, Benny Howell is not going to hang about for long. Reduced to 18 overs. This is another look at that wicket. Got quite a bit of bat on it, but not enough to take it over.
And hits it to the fielder with some of the safest hands going around. He'll be kicking himself, Will Jacks. Bounce.
Did you see that? The way he went forward, shuffled across. It's just the guile of Narayan is just ensuring that that length was not given to him to go for. That attempted sweep.
Bit of width on offer, but there's protection out in the deep. So for a long time before the rain came, that man was under a little bit of duress in trying to rein back Will Jacks and Shamim. And how perfect that over would have gone coming back. The first picking up 2 set batters. It's a massive moment in this game. Again width, but it's not capitalized.
In the rain, I think might be just trying to tempt them, giving them intentionally long hops. Okay, you take me on, and I'm going to get you caught in the deep. He watches the batsman very till the very last moment.
A good backing up by, I think that was Mustafiz Rahman. The throw was had gone a bit awry. Okay, quiet over, 4 off it. Narayan's got 1. And bowls the one that comes back, and they pick up a single. To end the 15th, it's 120 for 4.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Dettol. Captain Naim Islam. Goes for the big one. The difficulty for a bowler is there, but a difficulty for a batter as well too, because you got to come in and strike from ball number one.
Now look what can happen when there is a break due to some rain, heavy showers. They were well placed at 107 for 2 in 12.5 overs.
Outstanding. Such catches are not planned by a bowler, but you just got to react. Mustafizur reacted very well and timely.
That was going. Now that is a good catch. Good reflexes from Mustafizur. Have a look at that. That is brilliant. That is a brilliant catch. Mustafizur is all over in terms of taking wicket.
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-10।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Mehdi Hassan Miraz comes in replacing his captain, who's been undone by a very good reflex catch from Mustafizur Rahman. Oops, just in time. He always had his eyes on the ball. That was the key. They've lost 3 wickets in a spate of 12 deliveries, the Chattogram challengers. And this is real time. Less than a second. Will be worth an appeal here. It struck him on the front pad. I won't be surprised if the bowler advises his captain to take a review.
Just looked a shade high, didn't it, Anjum? What a spell this is from him. He went for 14 runs in his very first over. Also bad, big inside edge there. And he's come back and he's picked up not 1 or 2, he's picked up 3 wickets. He sent back the well set. First it was Shamim Hussain, then he picked up the all important wicket of Will Jacks, and now he's picked up Naim Islam. Or maybe he's got another one. Oh yes, he has. It's a slower delivery, and he didn't pick it up at all. Benny Howell goes. This is turning out to be a magical spell from Fizz.
Just not what the challengers wanted. They were going great guns prior to the break. Match reduced to 18 overs. Harakiri in the dressing room. Captain Imrul Qais completes a formality. A very easy catch. Howell departs for 3. 1-2-1 for 6.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
4 wickets. This is just his third over.
And just in a space of 10 balls, he's picked up 4 wickets. Brilliant. He'll be disappointed to play that kind of a shot. He was not in a good position to play that. He just dipped down the ball. This is very good from the Victorians, especially the man and the attack, Mustafizur Rahman.
Pace behind that. 1-2 for 6.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
The scoring rate was pretty much closer to 8 for the Chattogram challengers before the break happened and things were under control. Sunil Narayan for his last over. Just when you feel that you got to put up a good total in front of a strong batting order, that is of Comilla. Feel you got to attack every delivery. That's what's happened with the challengers.
Yeah, they were very well placed at 107 for 2. That break, the rain break, did not help the team's cause. That's for Chattogram challengers, not for Comilla Victorians. That break gave them the advantage to come back and come back strongly thanks to that wonderful spell. They'll come back for the second. Oh, Derek hit could have been interesting.
Yeah, awareness from Mehdi Hassan Miraz. He felt that there was an opportunity of returning back by the time the fielder from the deep came in and picked up that ball. Players in action again at the long run region. Back to Plessy. Tries his best to throw the ball back. Can't. It's a 6.
Akbar Ali has smashed that. That is a really good pick. In the slot. And out she goes with 817 watts. The shot power.
Yeah, but he was unhappy with that shot. His head went down immediately the moment he thought that the ball has more elevation than distance, and he saw Faf du Plessis lining up at the boundary. He's just swinging, Akbar Ali.
Yeah, you wanted to maybe even hit it further. But that's fine. That was a good hit. It was a 6, but he missed out. So he comes back with the dot. Sunil Narayan.
The self-efficiency that you want at all times, especially seeing the game scenario. Not time to be unhappy, Akbar Ali. It's time to focus and get the runs for your team. 133 for 6.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
Sunil Narayan's bowled out. Economy of 8. A wicket for Nahidul early on in his very first over. And Mir Islam bowling well. Mustafiz will bowl out too. this is the last over of the innings. The rain restrictions has cut the play to lose 4 overs.
Yeah, he has an opportunity to pick up a fifer here. The first one to go after the break, Shamim Hussain struck it straight to the fielder. Will Jacks trying to hit the big one, holding out in the deep. And that was a terrific reaction catch from Fizz. That's a poor shot. Chipping that straight to mid-off.
It's a little soft out there. The mud does get accumulated in the spikes. You know, the spikes don't grip in the surface the moment the bowler lands. It can cause injury. That's why just the sawdust being sprinkled around the return crease. Can he get 5? He's got 5 deliveries to get that milestone. Good ball.
Just eyeing to hit big shots. This is the last over. They've reduced 2 overs due to that break for rain. But this is turning out to be a devastating spell, putting Chattogram on the back foot. What a bowler!
Struck it well, just get a single there. And no overthrow will allow the batters to come back for the second.
He has a fifer in T20 internationals, 5 for 22, Mustafizur Rahman. And he'll be eyeing to pick up another haul of 5 wickets. Very much possible.
Balls in the air, Imrul Kais might take it. Yes, he does. 5 wickets in an 18-over match for Mustafizur Rahman.
Yes, he's been brilliant. He was belted for 14 runs in his very first over, but he came back very strongly. That's how he has picked up a fifer. Another soft dismissal there, and he picks up his 5th wicket. Brilliant. Absolutely terrific. Miraz goes for 4, 136 for 7.
Mrityunjoy wants to bluff the batter. He gets bluffed himself. It might be a run out. With the non-strikers then, Mrityunjoy forcing his partner to cross over.
That 5-wicket haul that he had earlier was against New Zealand in Kolkata, 26th of March 2016, T20 Men's World Cup. He's been very good with the ball. Outstanding spell from Mustafizur Rahman, especially second spell. Mrityunjoy, beg your pardon. Chaudhary. Right, can he pick up a 6?
Should push for 2. He got to come back. Mrityunjoy is pushing. Akbar Ali has turned back quickly. Has he grabbed the ball cleanly, the keeper?
TV umpire to director, we have referral for run out. Start.
We'll get a confirmation once the Dettol 100% decision at the moment is pending. Clearly,
He's offset the popping piece.
at all 100% decision should be out. Confirmation. They'll just get a single and finish their innings on 138, the Chattogram challengers. Will that be enough or not? Time will tell, but this man has picked up 5 wickets and surely a contender.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
After the break for rain, in the end it was only 138 for it. Remember, it's an 18-over match.
5 wickets, the outstanding figures for Mustafizur Rahman in the 4 overs with 10 dots. Of course, Naidul started the slump for the Chattogram challengers. They had a redemption in the middle with that partnership, as Athar mentioned, but eventually the rain delay hasn't really helped. They've got 138 on the board and they've got a decent bowling lineup to come out there and defend. Asked to bat first. The departure of the very first wicket and Naidul picking up a wicket here.
Then there were some big shots, especially from the bat of Will Jacks. Afif Hussain also joining the party. The partnership of 62 gave them the stability and the foundation to go and bat deeper and try to score runs quickly. And I thought they were going great guns. Have a look at those shots from both the batters. Over the bowler's head, Will Jacks was on fire with the bat. That went all the way, but then this happened. Kept low, Tanveer Islam sending back Afif Hussain. And in comes Shamim Hussain with a partnership of 47.
Moin Ali got in under few runs, especially at the hand of his fellow countryman Will Jacks. But Shamim Hussain, beautiful touch flare until unless he came in with this. This was just after the break. A little stutter and one after another wickets started tumbling for the Chattogram challengers. Mustafizur came back strongly and strong enough with very good reflexes to taking that catch. This was his 5th wicket. Mehdi Hasan Miraz. Correction, this was his 5th wicket. The celebration and the catch-up being the same. 138 for the loss of the 8th wicket in the form of a run-out on the last ball of the match. So they require 144 Comilla Victorians to go right on top of the points table.
welcome back to match number 18, the challengers versus the Victorians. Had some rain and it caused a bit of a collapse, a massive collapse. In fact, in the last 5 overs of their run-setting endeavour, they lost 6 wickets for 30 runs. The well-set Jacks and Shamim were the first 2 to go with the revised overs of 18. And amazing figures of 5 for 27 by Mr. Fizz, who had his allotted 4 overs still under his belt. Emrel Case up the order. He's started his career most of the time for Bangladesh, but in his BPL career has come up and down. 87 matches. They want to improve on that strike rate. And his partner today will be Litton Das, the really pretty, elegant, easy on the eye, right-handed batter. Nasir Mahmud has the new ball in his hand. Been very effective. 9 wickets this season. Look at that economy. Very, very good. Let's play safe with Detto.
Yeah, I think they've got it right. Remember, he was introduced as the 6th bowler in that last match, which was in Chattogram against Fortune Borishal. Went on to lose by 14 runs, and he's done the maximum damage in the power play. Again, sharp turn from Nasu Ahmed.
Yeah, this one comes back sharply at the left-hander. Gosh, that's come back and looking to try and cut that. I'll be better off trying to punch that off the back foot.
You know, it took him by surprise, didn't it? Didn't expect the ball to turn that sharply so early with the new ball.
So 144 required of 18 overs. Revised playing conditions, 18 overs aside. The power play will be 5 overs. 3 bowlers can bowl 4 overs. And there's just a rundown, 18 overs per side. 3 bowlers can bowl a maximum of 4 overs, and a mandatory power play of 5 overs. Nicely played, square of the wicket, but the running not intense. They'll pick up 1.
Yeah, he missed out in the last match. Litton Kumar Das went very cheaply for naught. But as you mentioned, he's just a very, very elegant player. When he gets going, when he's on song, you will not be able to take your eyes off him.
Very good by Nasum, starting off well with the ball. They'll need someone to, can't get 5, but someone to emulate closely to what Mr. Fizz did in terms of picking up those 5 wickets and that massive collapse, for them to have any chance of trying to sustain or protect whatever runs they have on the board. The first over is done. It's 2 without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক চাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Just a revision of this batting card. Massive collapse. 6 for 30 in their final 5 overs. Mr. Fizz started it off with the set batters, Jacks and Shamim. Shamim was the first one to go, then Will Jacks. 2 of those batters went in the same over. It was the 13th. Shariful into the attack. Here's Cable's end. Having a little practice.
Yeah, he's up against Litun Kumar Das. Remember that innings, match number 13 against the same opposition, when he made a very pretty 47 in just 34 deliveries. 5 4s and 1 6 in that innings for him. So if he does manage to get set, then watch out.
Yeah, but they look like they're biding their time. It's working themselves into the innings. They realize wickets and quick wickets will really stunt whatever sort of run-chasing ability they have. They've loaded up. I was actually thinking for a moment Narayan may open, just to get them off to a nice start or a quick start.
Yeah, they will also have a look out for that power play. Remember, they will play one less over. You know, that's the revised way how to go about it. So instead of 6, they will have 5 overs for the power play.
In the air, but through the gap, Shamim gives chase.
We talk about lightning fast outfield. How about that sprint and pick up and throw from Shamim Hussain? Fantastic, wasn't it?
It's youth. Atta, me and you would never be able to do this. Look at how fast he gets there on his feet and lets the throw go. All in one motion. Bounce. Keeper beaten. That went off the surface very quickly.
Signaled as leg buys. It was a good one, really good delivery. The keeper, Akbar Ilya, should have stopped it. It just bounced and kept on going. Good carry, went with some pace. Well, definitely he should have gathered that.
Width on this occasion, misses out, hangs his head back.
Yeah, Shariful Islam looking to be a little bit more aggressive. They know that they need early wickets to put the brakes. They've started well here. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, and for Comilla, Victorians captain opening the batting today, that was on the cards. Field is up through the offside, so he could have hit it anywhere there and he would have got a boundary. Oh, bounce, seam movement. This is a peach of a delivery.
Excellent stuff. A lot of encouragement for the seamers, especially the seamers today at Mirpur. Have a look at that. Look at that bounce. And it's still going. Still going. Had to really... That was a quick grab, wasn't it?
Really reacted off the surface, but the movement as well was fantastic. Edge this time, trying to play the pull shot. Fortune is on the side of the captain. End of 2, it's 13 without loss.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Mamadou, Faf du Plessis, Narayan, Mo and Ali, loaded with the batting today. the Comilla Victorians, but the captain gets some fortunate runs.
He went really after it. And they'll take it, no matter how it comes, as long as it comes. Unlucky for the bowler, he cannot believe his luck there.
Comes back sharply. Emerald Case was always almost halfway down before Listen Dust then reacted to get to the other end.
Yeah, you mentioned about Imrul Kais opening the batting. He was batting at number 4 last match, down the leg side. And in he comes as an opener in this match. Mahmudul Hasan Joy was the opener who scored 46. It looked pretty good. Smashing them in quick time in just 30 deliveries. He's been demoted. Or maybe because of the left-hand, right-hand combination. Last time they went ahead with Liton Kumar Das and Mahmudul Hasan Joy, both right-handers. It's pretty involved there, Mehdi Hassan.
Intense, plays a slog sweep in the deep. Oh, just bouncing through to Benny Howe. Was the man out at deep mid-wicket.
He's trying to go against the spin. Not a great option unless you're picking the length very quickly and you get the elevation. See, thankfully a miss hit, swept straight to the fielder Naeem Islam, but it's a misfield, so it's a single in the end. I thought there was an opportunity for a boundary there.
Yeah, definitely. And just goes onto his hands on the half volley. It's actually very well fielded in the end, because it's also understand how that ball makes contact with the surface. It also can spin away from the fielder. Done well to get his body behind it. And Asum is bowling an excellent spell here. Really is keeping them quiet. They're becoming a bit jittery. They're now looking for the big shots. The slip is still in place. They're searching for wickets. More room, but it's Liton Das. It's Liton Das. This is just perfectly played off the back foot to end the over. 21 without loss.
এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন মেরিল মিল্ক বাথ 150 গ্রাম মেরিল মিল্ক সোপ বারের সাথে 25 গ্রাম মিল্ক সোপ বার ফ্রি। এখন দুধ দিয়ে গোসল হোক প্রতিদিন।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
Yeah, reading that scorecard, there was a heavy downpour that has now revised the game to 18 overs apiece. And also the power play will be 5 overs. Chattogram, late Batterford, 138, ended up having a massive collapse. And with it being revised, the DLS, the target is 144. Comilla need 123 off 90. I did mention it is Liton Das.
You know, deep in his crease, just opening the face of the bat. So elegant. He doesn't like it, doesn't like the length.
Yeah, more width on offer. Can't lay bat on it.
Well, he has to find a way to put back to ball. Imrul Kais, have another look of that shot. Didn't try to hit too hard. Never looks like that he is hitting it hard, does he? But sheer timing.
I can be disappointed, but that was a really good shot. Emerald Case continues to practice the cut shot that he's missed on a few occasions. Got an edge a little while ago to a pull shot. And continues to try and play the cut shot and can't get any bat on it.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to force himself to play aggressive shots. And he's missed out on a couple of occasions. First 2 deliveries have gone for dots. and he's really trying to hit it hard because of the fact that even if he gets an edge, it flies over the infield. And if you look at the infield, there's a slip in place, there's a short third in place, and a deepish gully, all inside the circle. Third man is quite wide. Yeah, maybe deep back for point because he's so square.
That's the field you're talking about. Right, that is a hat-trick of misses in the cut shot. I think perhaps because he stands so leg side of the ball, he's not really committing or moving his back foot across onto off stump. Because I think if he does that, his head then follows and so does his hands.
Yeah, Litton Kumar Das has just gone across and have a few words. Instead of trying to really playing it with so much immense power, I think a ramp shot is also another option. Ramp it up over the third man area.
For me now, for the bowler, just a little bit of focus on him. I would maybe bring one back now. Nice and full onto off stump. He does ramp it this time. Shariful then offered the length, offered the width. Imral Case, after 3 tries, he gets 6.
Yeah, because he was expecting it. And you were absolutely spot on. You tried twice, bring it up, bowl a little bit fuller. Look how short this is. And this time it connects. And it gone the distance. They'll be very happy to get butt to ball and also picking up a 6.
Yeah, disappointed there because I think because he's missed out on the cut on 3 occasions. Let's go wide of the crease or use the width of the crease, come closer to the stumps and maybe target the stumps. Because his feet weren't quite moving on that occasion, but obliged with another short delivery and it was punished. Goes again and the edge, is it? No? It's called wide.
Are you getting excited, are you? It's just the movement. There was some movement also which moved away from the left-hander. It is a big, big sound. How come no one appealed? Is that the sound from the edge?
And not my excitement. Definite sound. Down the leg side, he'll have to bowl that one again. Definite sound on that utter. He's nicked that. He's edged that. Akbali, I don't know what he's thinking about.
We heard it loud and clear. There's nothing close to the ball apart from the bat. Big nick. We all think up here that he nicked it. Not the keeper or the bowler or any other fielder.
No reaction at all. Captain, have you got away with one there? Yeah, you have. Getting some sawdust down, just halt in play. Things are quite slippery, quite moist out there. 115 from 86, still in good control. Quiet run rate is at 8. That's a lovely shot, Imral Case. That is a beautiful shot.
We talk about the elegance of Litton Kumar Das. Have a look at this shot from the left-hander. Oh, beautiful. So much time to play. All they have to do is open the face of the bat. And that is a back foot punch. Pure class from Imral Case.
Oh, that is beautiful. That image there that we're seeing now is a really good one. Stunning. He brings back the final delivery, but it's a little too late. 13 runs off that over, 34 without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক চাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
নিউক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Chasing 144, and it's 34 without loss after 4 overs. Final over of the power play in the revised playing conditions for match number 18. Tons of batting to come. Nasum will continue.
This is turning out to be a very good start from the openers. Chattogram challenges needed early wicket. They can still come back in the match by picking up wickets. That's the only way to put them in pressure. 35 without loss in 4.1 overs. Both the batters looking good. He hasn't faced too many deliveries though. He's only faced 6 and he's made 7.
Goes on the sweep and it's a little bottom edge and runs away for 4.
And now the runs are coming from both ends. Make that 11 from 7. Picking up his second boundary. Missed drifting down the leg side, but you still have to make a good connection to make sure it finds the gap. It goes finer and finds the boundary.
Yeah, I thought he could steal a single, but Nasum got across to his right very quickly. And also mid-on is up, but the intention by Litton looked like he wanted to come down and steal a single. For a moment there, Imran Case was on 9 or 14. He's now just been able to catch up because of that over and some ill discipline. Up to 21 off 19. Now they'll steal a single straight to the man at mid-on.
They needed a direct hit. He's one of the finest. That hit that straight to Afif and picked up a single. Yeah, even Derek hit 50-50, wasn't it?
He looks like he's going to be in next. Buff Duplessis, reverse sweep, misses it.
They really don't want to take any unnecessary risk because they're going great guns at the moment. That's exactly what Chattogram Challenge will be hoping. Get a new batter in, get 1 wicket, get a new batter in, and get 3 more.
Yeah, they've made decent use of this power play. And power play comes to an end. 5 overs gone, 41 without loss.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল হ্যান্ড স্যানিটাইজার।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Fifth over sees the end of the power play. Reason because there was a rain delay interruption. 4 overs in the match have been lost. Mehdi Hassan Miraz. I've always felt Imrul Kais is a top order batter and he should be opening the innings in any of the teams that he's playing for. Today is a different outing because he's got a strong batting order and that luxury allows him to come up the order, open the innings for his team. let's not forget it's never easy. You've been batting in the middle order, you suddenly decide to come up. It's a different skill that's required and needs to be practiced.
Imran Qais actually is a regular opener on various occasions. He's been doing it over the years. It's just in this edition of the BPL that we've seen him come in at number 4 in the previous games, sent in Mahmoud Al Hassan to partner Liton Dash, then have the services of Faf du Plessis. But different strategy today seems to be working for them, going at a good rate, 8.13 at the moment.
Yeah, the batting order is very good for the Comilla Victorians. Just gets strengthened, especially with the arrival of Moeen Ali. Sunil Narayan, of course, a Faf du Plessis to follow.
And an appeal, big appeal, and up goes that finger. Now, are they going to go and try and take a DRS? I think he has. Trying to sweep that, and they've gone upstairs. This is going to be interesting.
Start with
Given out on the ground.
Fair delivery, move on to
Yeah, first things first, no worries with regard to that legal delivery. Kept a tad lower than the swing of the bat, missing it. Did he get a bit of glove on that before it went on to the pads?
Can I have the split screen, please? After that, yeah. Go slow.
Yeah, I think it's taken a good review. The batter seems to be a bit of glove on that. I don't know if the third umpire agrees with me.
Can I have a split screen, please?
What do you reckon, Anjum?
Go back. Yeah.
I think he's not out for two reasons. A, that he's gloved it.
Pass the glove, please.
And B, even if it hadn't had an impact on the glove, it was going down leg side.
I'll give it to the third umpire to take his time and make sure he's stepping way outside the crease also. The ball had a long way to travel, and the direction that Anjum is talking about would have taken it down. So might have to change his decision.
Confirmation by the on-field umpire that it's not out for Imran Qais. To be honest, I was surprised when he raised his finger.
Let's just have another look at that trajectory of the ball, taking it down to the leg side. But before that, it brushes the gloves, and obviously Imran Qais felt it. Immediately took the review. Look how far forward he is.
Game restarts. Quick single, good single.
You've got to keep scoreboard rotating, strike rotating. Imran Qais knows that he had maybe a bit of luck earlier when he slashed out one outside the off stump low on. Here's running between the wickets. Good pick up and throw on his follow through. He was safe.
Chips it over the short mid-wicket fielder. He's bowling well, Mahdi Miraz.
Sure is. He's inducing some false shots from the batters. Liton Dash on that occasion was not sure at all. It's half-cock into that shot. Just fell into no man's land. They'll encourage the bowler. He hasn't got a rate of knots as Imran Qais, going at a runner ball at the moment.
Well done. 46 without loss.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
3 overs for the left arm spinner Nasu Ahmed, trying to get the ball to be used, especially at the time when it's hard and it's easier to grip. As the game progresses, that seam might become softer, more difficult to grip, especially because the rain around and the sweat as well. Makes room, good enough. The timing on it spot on. The left-hander Imrul Kayes is gaining momentum in this batting.
That was a beauty. Just look at how he used that inside-out shot. He moved across, made room for his bat to go full swing. Just gracefully through. It's a long one into the night sky for the maximum. That will bring back a lot of his confidence.
No, we've always said that this is not an easy stroke to play. The shot that Imrul Kayes played now, there is no momentum of his body into that shot. He's moved back and he's had to use his own power to get the ball over cover. There's one thing that the body momentum is coming towards the shot, getting into that shot. He was stationary, he was moving back.
Yes, just that balance also. When you're moving back and your momentum, you try to go forward with the shot. And you're absolutely right. This is a very, very difficult shot, but how he executed it was masterly. And lovely to watch too. Very pleasing to the eye.
Well played. Very well played.
Scoring through. Liton Dash has been content to just bide his time, getting the singles in, waiting for his skipper to go for the big shots. But Benny Howell will be a little disgruntled. He's bowled a tight line and length. Just that extraordinary shot got those 6 runs by Imrul Kayes. Could have been touch and go there. And the second occasion, Mehdi Hasan Miraj made an attempt on his follow-through to throw down the stumps in the previous over. Benny Howell doing the same, neither hitting the wickets. After getting hit for 6, he's decided he's going to try and zip the balls through, hardly giving the batsman any air or any width to play with.
Without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক টপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Dettol germ-free strategic timeout is over. Let's play with Dettol. The average is close to 20 as an opener in Brukais. I like the urgency in this chase, Shamil.
I think you can get your innings going at a momentum that you're comfortable with. You're talking about the urgency. I think just in the last couple of overs they've decided that they're going to get a move on. They've got that initial foundation without loss of wickets. They've got a whole lot of players who can come in and tonk it about the ground. So even if there's an element of risk in going for the big shots, possibly they've decided to take it, particularly Imrul Kayes. Wait and see what the thought process is for Liton Kumar Dash, who's on 15 of 12 bowls. Hasn't really faced a lot of deliveries. They'll know that going at 7.81 with the required rate now 8.12, they are in the comfy zone. So no need for histrionics. Maybe a little bit throwing caution to the wind.
Is getting the furniture in order. A little unhappy with the placement of the stumps.
Maybe Hassan Miraj going to the other side, wicket at the other side, trying to figure out what the umpire is looking for.
But it's been a good start to the chase. 56 without loss in 7.1 overs. They knew they had to come out strong, they had to come out hard at this target of 144. That's required to be chased down by the Victorians team. And Brukais is opening the innings today.
And he took a few risks. He tried, he got some balls in the meaty part of the bat. Liton Dash was a little fortunate inside edge to that one, giving him 4 runs. But, you know, their approach has resulted in them ending up after 7.1 overs at 56 without really being in trouble. Nasum Ahmed has been exemplary as usual. They didn't get a wicket, but it's been so economic. Only on one occasion when he was brought, come back to that. In the last game, we're back live. Nasum Ahmed went for a few runs, but it's always you can depend on him. The bowlers had their work cut out, but it's pretty much the continuation of some sensible cricket from these two in the middle.
Very well struck by Liton Dash this time. He gets a boundary.
You don't bowl at that kind of a length with a hand of it to Liton Dash when he's on song. You look at the way he backed away. Free-flowing shot. Full swing of the bat. Not encumbered by anything. Is just perfectly balanced. And lovely strike. No chance for that fielder.
In the last game, he got out without scoring. Played a very loose shot in Chattogram. Largely a rush of blood kind of a stroke or a forceful stroke. This time he's making amends. Look at it, this stroke. So much time, power in that backward cut stroke.
For once, not getting the bat on that, Imrul Kayes. Yes, it's imperative that you learn from your mistake. You want to make amends immediately after. It's good to see that attitude in Liton Dash.
.62 without loss.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
And 38 for 8 Chattogram challengers due to the change of playing conditions and the Duckworth-Lewis method coming in. 144 is the target for Comilla Victorians in the 18 overs.
Chattogram desperately in looking for a wicket. They need to break this partnership which is gaining momentum, threatening, looking very ominous, comfortably negotiating. That has been the essence. Have been one or two half chances could have been taken advantage of.
Two shot. Fortunate it didn't get back onto the stumps.
What was that? What was he trying? The leggy, I think. Yeah, there it is. Back of the hand, and the googly was straightening up. Didn't quite turn in, but it still managed to induce that inside edge. Benny Hall's a bag of tricks when it comes to the different varieties that he has in his repertoire. Bowls medium pace, bowls office, bowls the leggies, and even the googly on that occasion, even when the ball is wet and difficult to grip.
Yes, that's a real skill to have.
Just quiet cricket at the moment. May seem it's meandering along, but two batsmen in the middle who can just take it by the scruff of the neck when they need to and get a move on. You heard 144, the revised target. Looking at it with comfort at the moment. And as we say, they seem to be going on pretty nicely. He gets one again from the back of the hand, more flipper than googly, beats the bat.
Chance might land safe for Litindas. Again a question, was it really needed? 65, 66 without loss.
শুরুটাই যদি ভুলভাবে হয় তাহলে কি আর শুরু হবে কোনো লং লাস্টিং স্টোরি? কুল বডি স্প্রে, 4টি লং লাস্টিং ফ্রেগ্রেন্সে। ভুল করো না, কুল করো।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
Shariful's bowled 2. Miraz has bowled his second just now alongside Benny Howell. Does Nasum come back or does Miraz bowl his third? They've just gone with 4 bowlers so far. And a false shot created by Benny Howell. Litindas fortunate, the ball landing safely.
Yeah, it's just playing on his mind. Just the previous ball prior to that shot attempted, he had beaten the bat. Automatic kind of reaction from the batsman was, I'm going to take you on whatever ball you bowl. But it was another beauty from Benny Howell. Now, Afif Hussain has done his bit with the bat. Come in and maybe entice the batsman. Maybe they think he's the weak link in the bowling unit. And take him on.
at the maximum.
Yeah, anticipated that. I think just seeing him come on as assured the batter that he's the one to go after comfortably. Though it hung in the air for a while, it was well over eventually.
They need to get the seamers in operation. And it's a time that you got to get at least a couple of overs from Afif Hussain. But would you get Afif now, or would you go to Mrityunjay Chaudhary, or go back to Shoriful for another over or two? Because you've got to break this partnership.
With the arm, just came back and almost had him. Estivates his bat. He's a man who's taken a whole lot of wickets in the last couple of games. Backs away and helps himself to another one. A hat-trick man. Mrityunjay Chaudhary, 7 wickets so far in this edition.
Poor bowling by Afif Hussain. Gets a reprieve again.
I think he got away with that one. If he had actually hit it just a foot forward and forward of square, instead of just getting a little cramped up for the last shot, might have ended up in the boundary.
Six without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক টাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
In pursuit of 144, they need 68 for 48 deliveries. Comilla Victorians are doing a pretty good job with the bat. 76 without loss. Strange captaincy, Shoman. That will go to the boundary. This is the 11th over, and the man who's retrieving the ball has not been in the attack. Mrityunjay Chaudhary. And we heard our fellow commentators earlier on in the stint that why he has not been used. And I'll give you what he has done in the tournament so far. The last match that was against Borishal, 4 for 12. Before that, none for 34. And the first one he played, picked up a hat-trick. So he's got 7 wickets, especially the last match. If you have a bowler who is among the wickets and looking to defend 144, why not have him in the attack early than later? Just cannot understand the thinking behind it.
Absolutely spot on. And so has been the case throughout this edition of BPL. We've seen him being brought on in the latter half of the innings. Hammered away. There is cover in the deep. It's about to just a bit of turn. Afif Hussain there, well done. And it seems the plan has always been to bowl him with the older ball in the latter overs. Yes, and yes, it was swerving away. Well dealt with.
very good effort. I think it's Shariful Islam. Nearly picked up a blinder. That is a great effort. He might have just got himself hurt trying to take that catch. Have a look at this effort. To his right, full length dive. Nearly pull out a blinder.
A for the effort. Get the team's medics running in, full pace. They're all there. And also good to see that the physio of the Comilla Victorians also there in the middle helping him out.
Hope he's okay because he fell down right on his chest trying to take a very good catch. There you go. Boom. I hope he's fine because he's an important player, very, very important player for Chattogram. Yeah, just going back to the point in regard to Mrityunjay Chaudhary's bowling, not yet in the attack. And even if they have used him, as you mentioned, later part of the innings, as a skipper, you need to find the right balance. You're trying to defend, you haven't been able to pick up a single wicket. So why he hasn't been in the attack? That's my question. Yeah, that was earlier. I hope he comes into the attack. That was the first time he got himself a little bit bruised up. That's a leg spin.
Yeah, even in the match against Fortune Bodishal, where Mrityunjay Chaudhary got the 4-for, he was the 7th bowler to be introduced in the 17th over. So has been the ploy throughout the tournament by Chattogram challengers.
Well, not a great one today, for sure. 83 without loss.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন সেপনিল ডিসইনফেক্টেন্ট স্প্রে।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Best bowling figures, Mustafizur Rahman, 5 for 27. Don't want to mention the other player's name. We've been discussing about him. Why is he not in the attack? 4 for 12 in his last match. Strange, very strange. Right. Mehdi Hasan Miraj to continue. This time he goes down the wicket and slap that away. Oh yes, he's enjoying himself in the middle. It starts over with the maximum and get across a 50. His first one in this edition of Bangabandhu BPL 2020.
And what a way to bring it up. Imrul Kais sees the ball as big as a football and then slaps it away. Well made 50 for Imrul Kais. Time off the pads. Single denied to Liton Dash.
Yeah, correction, 2022. Oh, that is a magnificent hit, isn't it? And look at the distance. Again, opening up the face of the bat and throwing in the right direction. Oh, this time he's gone on the onside. He's struck that away. It's a slog sweep, nearly into the grandstands. Imrul Kais is on fire.
He's in the mood, taking them on. Bringing up the 194th sixer of the tournament. It was full right in the slot at half volley. Over mid-wicket. A grand six. Nearly to the grandstand. Duplessis there. Well, they're all applauding from the dugout.
Yeah, we've seen a very big opening partnership between Tamim Iqbal and Mohammad Shahzad. I think 170 odd. And it looks like Comilla will have their first century opening stand. This one's gone on the onside. Oh yes, really launched himself to it. Again on the offside, but this is all along the carpet.
Oh yes, this is the first one on the offside, and this is on the onside. Just making it difficult, very difficult for Mehdi Hasan Miraj at the moment. Is Imrul Qais. But I think it's high time they introduce Mrityunjoy Chaudhary from the other end. I just had to bring it up.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Is Litton does this time around? Yes, it's gone all the way too. It's an expensive over. 19 in that over. Brings up the 100 for Comilla. 1 or 2 without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয় উই ডোন্ট জাজ এক টাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে ফুড প্যান্ডা
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Wonderful partnership from the openers. Making it easy and really making it look very easy. 58. Skipper leading from the front. Shimmy down the wicket from Litton Kumar Das, and he's hit that beautifully over long off for the maximum. 19 in that over. Well, as we speak, I see who else but Mrityunjoy, beg your pardon, Chaudhary in the attack. I think it's a little bit too late, but if he can deliver the goods and pick up wickets, why not? Finally, he is in the attack.
From the Walton end to Imrul Qais. Starts off with a dot ball. 42 to win from 35 balls. Certainly has been raining sixes ever since that pause due to the rain. Well, from the Comilla Victorians batters, Litton Das 37 of 26, Imrul Qais 58 of 47. They are on a roll.
Yeah, the question is whether Mrityunjoy Chaudhary can show some magic with the ball, which he has shown in the past. He's a wicket taker. Pickish outside edge, one bounce to the fence. It's all about boundaries at the moment. 19 in the previous over. Already a 4 in this one.
The same formula from Imrul Qais. When you go hard, you hit them hard, and that's what he's done. Pickish outside edge, as you mentioned, and runs towards the third man boundary. Just a bounce to the boundary. 4 runs less to get for the Victorians for victory. 38 of 34 balls now, the gap reduced.
The moment he seizes looks at the width. Oh, lovely looking cover drive, isn't it? Beautiful placement also. Oh, good work, good cricket all around. He's a live wire, isn't he, Shamim Hussain?
That's exactly the effort you want to see from these young guns. It's a classic cover drive from Imrul Qais. And not afraid to throw himself around is Shamim. Definitely saving runs.
Yeah, good cricket, good looking shot, good piece of timing, even better fielding. Oh, that's gone. It'll be a wide. There is bounce. And it just goes over the top of the keeper. 4 wides.
just become too expensive in this over all of a sudden. This is the cover drive. Just a punch. And the superb fielding from Shamim Hussain on lefty to another.
He's very quick. Remember, he also chased from the inside the circle early in the innings. Lightning fast. Babold attempted Joka. And he's done very good in the deep, Shamim Hussain. And how do they get a wicket? How do they break this partnership? 13th over, introduction of Mrityunjay Chaudhary. As we see one more time, that fantastic effort in the deep from Shamim Hussain. Brilliant! Absolutely fantastic. Again, Lon trying to hit it over the top of the infield because there is a fielder inside the circle at mid-off. So that if he gets an opportunity to hit over the top, he will take him on.
Yeah, there's a fielder at mid-off, a fielder in the cover as well. Straight to the bowler. Duplessis yet to come in. Moin Ali to follow, Narayan to follow, Maudla Sanjoy to follow. Fireworks waiting.
The question is, will they need them? Because the way things have gone so far, and their opening pair is doing the job. 11 in that over.
সাধারণ ডিস্টেম্পার বা সিমেন্ট পেইন্ট আর নয়, বাড়ির ভেতরে ও বাইরের দেয়ালের সৌন্দর্য ও সুরক্ষায় ব্যবহার করুন স্মার্ট ও সাশ্রয়ী রং বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স।
বার্জার রেডিয়েন্স, বাইরে চকচকে,
ভেতরে ঝকঝকে।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
.31 required of 30 deliveries. Emil Case on 64.52 and Litzen Das 37 of 26, a partnership of 113 of 81. And they've been dealing in boundaries. Last throw of the dice, Benny Howe with ball in hand. BBS cables end. Question asked, umpire does not oblige. So perhaps that's hit the pad because he hasn't given it as a wide. Googly, oh wow, excellent, yeah, off the thigh pad.
Change of ends for Benny Howell, straight away, an appeal.
Yeah, that one doesn't bounce as nicely as Litzen Das would have wanted.
Take it deep, boy.
Dreadful back on the field, that's a good sign. That will be wide now.
Yeah, 7 fours and 6 sixes already in this partnership between Imrul Kais and Liton Dash.
Yes, wonderful piece of timing, Liton Das. That is just effortless. Just eat your heart out. Yeah, this is just a splendid shot. Right to the pitch of the ball. Holds his pose, but it's all timing. It really is. Fantastic piece of batting by Liton Das. Goes away for 4. .26 required of 27. Goes wide on that occasion and have to bowl that again. Well, Shamanoy has left his seat and I've been joined by Anjum.
What a batting display this is. even a side is chasing down a target and they are 120 without loss. What would go on in the bowler's mind?
At this stage, he almost resigned to a miracle. And a far-fetched one as well. Because they only need 24 with 26 deliveries left. Benny Howell not quite happy, making sure he wants to dry off the ball. Yeah, you're resigned, aren't you? There's not much you can do. The batting side is just absolutely dominated.
He's played well. A couple of loose strokes, yes, but largely the boundaries that he's played, Liton Das, the sixes that he's hit have been delightful, alongside his captain, Imrul Kais.
Down the wicket, corrects his shot just at the last moment. And that'll be 9 off the over, 122 without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Of 24, very good numbers if you're a Comilla Victorian supporter, a fan, a watcher on. Challenges, not so good. No impression with the ball. Emerald Case, the captain, coming up the order, 65 of 53, this young man. Liton Das, 43 of 31, and has played some wonderful, scintillating stroke play. Yeah, you asked me a while ago, what do you go through the mind of a bowler? I said a miracle as a jovial comment, but it's actually a difficult one to swallow. Baf du Plessis, he's been chomping at the bit. He's been sitting, he's been practicing, now he's on his feet again. Swing in the air. Oh, a bit of spin, evades the man at short third. Good effort. Is that Shariful again?
They just have a confirmation whether the boundary cushions were touched by the ball or not, as Shariful makes a brilliant attempt to stopping that boundary. Yeah, excellent effort. Tall, fast bowler, chasing a ball back, putting in the dive, very good.
Hasn't split the gap on this occasion. Just inside half of the bat. Yeah, you resigned. That's the word. There's not much you can do. If they were going to stay in this game, the power play and trying to use that power play to pick up 2-3 wickets and then work your way in and allow the pressure to grow. And then at the back end, if they really want to take more risks, you've already got the cushion of 4 or 5 wickets in the first 10 overs. Especially defending 144. It was always going to be hard. A loaded batting lineup as well. So it's all gone. It's actually all gone the Victorians' way from about the 12th over before the rain. When the rain fell, it's all been the Comilla Victorians.
Couldn't agree more. Just felt that everything changed. The wind speed, the rain, the scenario. Probably Moeen Ali will have to wait for his turn to bat for the Comilla Victorians. A very impressive lineup. The Victorians.
Sweeping, dropped! It's gone straight through the hands. I think that's Will Jacks out there. Yes, it is. It's gone straight through his hands. And Litzendas goes to a 50 after 15. It's 132 without.
এক্সপেল 475 মিলি কিনলেই সাথে শক্তি 500 মিলি টয়লেট ক্লিনার একদম ফ্রি। বাঁচলো পুরো 110 টাকা।
বডির জন্য জিম আর ফেসের জন্য গ্লো এন্ড হ্যান্ডসাম।
পিওরিট, বাংলাদেশ সরকারের প্রতিষ্ঠান দ্বারা যাচাইকৃত একমাত্র ওয়াটার পিউরিফায়ার।
And to ensure family safety.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-এ 10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Germ-free strategic timeout is over. Let's play safe with Dettel.
To get into a half century, Litzendas swept the ball, which went through the hands of Will Jacks. They're not going to look at each other in the dressing room for sure. Nassim Ahmed, Will Jacks are going their opposite direction.
Young man took a blow. I think he winded himself when he went down and was off the field for a while. He's back on now, ball in hand. The equation 12 off 18. Again, net run rate. If Comilla Victorians do this without losing any wickets, I think it's going to really just be able to ensure they go into more of a positive position with that. As they'll now join Fortune Barasal on 8 points. I take you back to the interview with Atta today, with the consultant, Mr. Rhodes. Question was asked, can you win it? Yes. I think we can. We've got the firepower. We've got the men. We've got the strategy. Straight. He said it exactly as I'm saying it. He didn't sort of think, well, we're worried about this team. Oh, it's timing. He's done this so well since he went past 9 runs. Emerald Case has put on a show.
Oh, this left-handed is such a delight to watch when in full flow. He's always been impressive. Even when he was playing for the Bangladesh national team, he looked a player who could take the game away from the opposition. Today he's up, given himself an opportunity of opening the innings for his team. A few
strong squad with Moeen Ali also coming in, and it's all Narayan. But Moeen Ali now, because of the option he possesses with the ball, I think he's an out-and-out all-rounder in T20 cricket. Whereas Narayan, one day the bat will fire, the next day it may not.
I guess the experience that all these players bring on into the team, the environment, the balance, the sheer strength in that team 11.
Bring on the bat, but Shaman will stop that from going for a boundary. I even asked him at the toss. I asked Emerald Case, I said, how do you balance this with all the firepower you have and also the local talent that you have as well? I said, it's a difficult one. These guys are going to have to miss out.
And that's a line probably all captains would want to have, that luxury of saying this line, that, you know, it's a difficult decision, but you have to balance it out. I guess that's the standard which has evolved over the years and reached this stage in the Bangladesh Premier League. And it's fantastic for the next generation, or the present one. 138 without loss.
আইলশা নাকি আরাম প্রিয়, উই ডোন্ট জাজ। এক ট্যাপে খাবার হাজির 30 মিনিটে। ফুড প্যান্ডা।
টয়লেট শেষে লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ দিয়ে হাত ধুয়ে থাকুন, সুরক্ষায় 10-10।
নিউ ক্লিয়ার ম্যান এর ট্রিপল অ্যান্টি ড্যান্ড্রাফ টেকনোলজি খুশকি দূর করে, লুকানোর দিন শেষ।
Yeah, Comilla will join 8 points, definitely, and we'll see how they're, well, it's positive, so they'll go to number 1 straight away. Chattogram will stay where they are, and their net run rate will take a hit. Khulna, Dhaka, they occupy 3 and 4. Reminder, top 4 teams go to the playoffs. I know he's had a great time with the ball, but this is surely out of his reach. Surely 6 off, how's he going to stop? And he's also bowling the penultimate, so oh, he's going to get a wicket, is he? Going to get a wicket. Can't do anything wrong. Mrityunjay Chaudhary against the run of play. He's dismissed Liton Das.
Man with a golden arm. He's got tapes around his arm. But he's certainly a player or a bowler who can induce a false stroke from the batter. It's taken a while coming, the first wicket for the Chattogram Challengers bowlers. Gleefully accepts the formality. Liton Das departed for 53, 138 for 1.
যে কোনো ক্ষতিকর জীবাণু থেকে সুরক্ষা পেতে ব্যবহার করুন 3 লেয়ারের সেপনিল ফেস মাস্ক।
নতুন যুগের দূষণ ফোটালেও যায় না, তাই পিওরিট।
ডমেক্স টয়লেট রাখে ফ্রেশ 100 ফ্ল্যাশ পর্যন্ত, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ডমেক্স ফ্রেশ গার্ড।
Finally, they get a wicket to the Chattogram challengers. Let's enjoy Chowdhury removing Liton Das. Captain, my captain, this is played beautifully.
He'll want to back this kind of an innings to every venue. Imrul Kais. Timing, the placement, the power, the elegance, everything.
Yeah, you want to keep watching the highlights. Match number 18 because he's batted really well. And again through the offside, and he does it in class. It goes all the way, flat as you like. What a way to finish it. What a way to send a message. What a comeback win for the Comilla Victorians.
The punch to Factor Plessy, acknowledgement from him, and the satisfaction of a well-constructed innings, a well-earned victory, and finishing on the game with a big stroke, a maximum. Just for the dismissal of Liton Das earlier in this over, everything went perfect after the first 12 overs for Comilla Victorians. 148 for 1 in 16.3 overs, chasing a target of 144. It's a statement from the Victorians.
And it's well sent. Chattogram challengers on the other side of a really devastating batting display by Liton Das and their captain Emil Kaish, who ends up on 81 of 62 deliveries. Liton Das 53 of 37. Duplessis not required, and the rest of the batting lineup, and they were loaded today. 148 for 1 they end up on.
The bowlers had a tough outing in the evening, trying to defend the target. Nasum Ahmed bowled out but didn't collect a wicket. Mehdi Miraz looked a little off colour, so did Afif Hussain. Bowled a few deliveries but not enough to bagging a wicket. Mrityunjay, who's been a successful bowler for the challengers yet again.
Yeah, and this is how they went about getting these runs and winning by 9 wickets. Some class. That was a wonderful piece of timing and use of the crease by Liton Das. That one was throwing the kitchen sink at it and a thick outside edge. That was pure timing and wonderful placement. Good use of the crease again, exposing the stumps, opening the offside from in to out. Liton Das, he said, I won't be outplayed. I'll also put myself on show. This was a wonderful shot through the onside. Lovely slot sweep.
Benny Howell came in. Outstanding effort from Shariful Islam. But it was a different story with Imrul Kais opening the innings. Anything that was pitched up was dispatched either on the offside or on the on. Lusty blows down the ground from Liton Das, making up for the loss of an innings that he had in Chattogram the last time he batted for the Victorians. Today was a special day. Absolutely special.
Yeah, I must say, looking at these highlights, I just feel as if the pitch and the conditions just became absolutely perfect for batting. I'm just looking at the stroke play and how good it was until that particular point. That was the only wicket they picked up, the challengers. But I just feel that rain made that this run chase quite favourable for the Comilla Victorians, and it finished off in style, flat as you like, over backward point, which took an absolute pounding today from the bat of Imrul Kaish. Summary of match number 18. Challengers won 38 for 8, and around the 12th over there was rain, so there was a revision of the overs, and they ended up losing 6 wickets in 5 overs. That pegged them back massively, and that was due to Mustafiz Rahman's 5 for 27, I beg your pardon. And then Imrul Kaish, Liton Das, 81 not out, 53, and from there it was all the Victorians. We're going to take a short break, and when you come back, you'll be at the post-match presentation.
Welcome to the presentation for the match number 18, match between Chattogram Challengers versus Comilla Victorians. It is the Bangabandhu BPL T20 2022, presented by BBS Cables, powered by Walton. According to the DLS method, the revised target was 144 when Chattogram Challengers scored 138 for 8. Comilla Victorians went with all guns blazing and winning by 9 wickets in only 16.3 overs. Congratulations to Comilla Victorians. Commiserations to Chattogram Challengers. May I have Naeem Islam, skipper of Chattogram Challengers. Naeem, your team looked good when the rain came. It was 107 for 2 in the 13th over. But when you came back, had no answers basically to Mustafiz.
I think before the rain came, we have a very good momentum, and we didn't cope up after the rain when game started.
Yeah, disappointing end for you because even when you came on to bowl, especially Imrul Kais and the big opening stand with Liton Komadas.
Really, credit goes to them, both of them, Imrul and Liton. They batted really well. But if you see that in last 32 balls, we didn't score much. Hopefully, maybe we scored only 30 runs and 6 wickets. So it's cost the match to us.
All right, hard luck, better luck next time. Thanks, Naeem. Right, and then time to announce the BBS Cables Player of the Match, an award of USD 500. Figures of 4 overs, 5 for 27. None other than Mustafizur Rahman is the BBS Cables Player of the Match. অবশ্যই বলা লাগবে প্রথম ওভারটা 14 রান তারপর দ্বিতীয় ওভার পর থেকে ইট ওয়াজ এ ডিফারেন্ট বল গেম অসাধারণ বোলিং কি প্ল্যান করেছিল বৃষ্টির পরে
প্রথম ওভারে আমি খারাপ বল করি নাই আপনার আমি উইকেট নেওয়ার চেষ্টা করছিলাম লাস্ট 2 বলে যে একটা উইকেট গেলে আমাদের জন্য খুব আমাদের ফরে আসতো ওরা ফার্স্ট 6 ওভার খুব ভালো ব্যাটিং করছে আমরা লাস্টে খুব ভালো বোলিং করছি
লাস্টে অসাধারণ বোলিং করেছে 5টা উইকেট নিয়েছো ফিলিংটা কেমন
এর আগেও আমি একবার 5 উইকেট নিয়েছি
সেটা জানি
সবগুলাই একই ফিল
রাইট ওয়েল বোল্ড মুস্তাফিজুর রহমান অসাধারণ বোলিং চমৎকার
থ্যাংক ইউ
রাইট BBS Cables Player of the Match, Mustafizur Rahman. May I now invite Imrul Kais, the winning captain from Comilla Victorians. Imrul Kais, wow. That was a wow effect, especially in batting and that particular opening stand of 138 with Liton Das.
Alhamdulillah. Yes, first of all, thanks Allah, because of they started very well and just after rain momentum has changed bit of and then we just discussing Mustafiz if the bowling right area then they can't do more run and exactly he did right area and my batting was I spoke to the coach the last couple of days I want to batting number 3 or number top order open and then just he trust me and then he gave me a chance then I tried to my best.
You tried your best. You smashed 6 4s and 5 6s in that unbeaten 81 not out. Enjoyed batting. Good service to bat on?
Yes, wicket was ball is coming very nicely, not gripping. Me and Liton was discussing if we batting at least 10 to 12 over then we can easily win the match. Exactly we did same thing.
All right, well done. Congratulations for the big win and all the best.
Thank you.
Right, Imrul Kais, the winning captain of Comilla Victorians, and that's all from the presentations.
Thank you, Atta, and your guests. Just an updated points table. Comilla goes right to the top at number 1. Fortune Barisal on 8 points, and then Chattogram on 6 at number 5, but Sylhet all to do. We carry on tomorrow's fixtures. In match number 19, it'll be the Sylhet Sunrisers versus Fortune Barisal in match number 19 at 1:30. And then the victorious Comilla Victorians tonight will be playing in match 20 at 6:30 p.m. versus Minister Dhaka. And thank you for being with us. And until then, good night.
in the air and out. Guttle goes. Sams has picked up a wicket early in the first